The following podcast contains strong language, graphic violence directed against robots, and nudity from a robot pimp. Viewer discretion is advised. Guys, I think the podcast has space herpes.
That's disgusting!
Four guys and a movie. Four guys and a movie. Donnie, Brian, Rob, and Joe reviewing movies for the show. Four guys and a movie.
Gleek Glop Glorp. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the 4 a.m. podcast, the podcast about movies, snacks, and all things nerdy. I'm Rob the Robot. And I'm joined by these other spacefaring adventurers in no particular order.
I'm disappointed.
I'm the seventh brick.
Killjoy.
Damn it, I was going to be Kill Joe.
You can all be the...
I'm the severed hand of Ron Perlman.
You can all be Han Solo, kids. It's all right.
Yeah, apparently.
Speaking of, we caught ourselves a humdinger of a Star Wars tonight. Ice Pirates from the year, 1990? 80? What are we talking?
84.
Yeah.
84. Okay, all right.
You're firmly in the 80s.
Yeah, well, I mean, it could have even been 70s. Just very low budget 80s. Who amongst us has seen this film previously?
Me.
I have.
I know,
this is
I've watched it with these four.
Okay. This is my first viewing.
Oh, they didn't even do like a riff tracks on this or anything?
Nope. Nope.
This was my padding if I rolled a 1, this is my get out of jail free card.
Well,
And
didn't John beat you to it in this case, or was
No,
it-
I rolled the 1.
This was you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's nothing but Transformers from here on out. Okay, Tony, tell us a little bit about this film.
So this was directed by Stuart Raffield, who, despite our talks earlier, he was not the guy who made Space Mutiny, but he is the auteur that brought us the Philadelphia Experiment.
Oh, yay.
And previous episode, Mac and Me. And I'm sure soon to be rolled 1 episode, Mannequin 2 on the Move, sorry.
I'm having
And
almond joys thrown at
Tammy
me.
and the T-Rex.
It's great.
Oh,
So-
hell yeah.
We're in good company.
Okay, Tammy and the T-Rex. Well,
Rob, I'm making an executive decision here. You have a lot of almond joys inside Slimer right now, and I'm throwing them all at Brick.
okay, that makes sense.
Oh, God.
I mean, if we weren't trying to record an audio podcast, I'd say throw them harder.
Oh, I want them to be on microphone.
Tony, do you have more to say about this film?
Why bother?
Joe, who's in this movie?
Oh, no. Well,
Wait, did we guess up about budget?
we did not.
No.
Let's guess about budget.
All right.
Guess about budget.
This movie,
Was dollars.
a lot of stuff happened, but they didn't spend a lot of money on any of it.
Anybody want to take a swing?
There was a lot of props, a lot of set design.
All right. Well, all right. So, I will say, this, funny enough, this did come up early while watching it, but the original intent of this movie was to be a serious sci-fi film.
Sure.
But then NGM decided instead to both slash its budget and make it a comedy, which worked out great.
Well, they did one of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's when they brought in Bruce Valanche to help rewrite the script
Great.
and put himself in it. They used reused a bunch of props, including from Logan's Run and The Sword and the Sorcerer. Kevin Costner turned this movie down.
Of course he did.
And originally there was going to be a different ending to it, but There was originally going to be a totally different ending to the movie. They changed it, and then we're about to release it, and MGM's decided at the last minute to cut off part of the ending and just release it without telling anybody like that.
That explains
This movie
some things.
does end abrupt as fuck.
And Gene Roddenberry apparently at one point was quoted, jokingly quoted as saying, "This is the movie that is solely responsible for the death penalty being put back in California." So,
Okay.
do you want to guess the budget?
1984. This could not have broken $5 million. I'm guessing. I'm just going to guess $1 million and see where it goes.
$1.
$5 million. John is running the numbers. He's utilizing his Mentat skills.
Six.
Six? Just
Six
$6?
$6. $690,000.
Okay.
It's $9 million.
Wow. I won. I'm sad.
Which I don't have any information on this. Unfortunately, I could not find it, or at least not in time.
Oh, no.
But I'm smelling a Golden and Globus money scheme out of that
Yeah.
one because
I think with $9 million today, you could make this movie.
easily.
And probably better.
Yeah. Do you want to guess at what it made?
$1.
$10 million.
$690,000.
$15 million.
So close, Brig. It was 14.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
It's money back.
It did.
Kinda. Yeah.
I mean, did they
Maybe.
even advertise this movie?
Probably not.
Was
much.
there any marketing budget?
Probably not.
I mean, like, maybe on TV a guy was like, Star Wars.
Yeah.
See ours.
here's
Yeah,
a
you've
war.
seen that.
Yeah.
Now see
Got
this
stars in
also.
it.
Yeah.
Have you seen Star Wars? That trilogy's over, so fuck
Yeah.
it, why not?
I know you're jonesing for something else.
And somehow it's still not the worst Star Wars.
Something else is Ron Perlman's chin. All right. This movie, you got Robert Urich as Jason, our intrepid leader. Mary Crosby as Princess Karina. Michael D. Roberts as Roscoe. Angelica Houston as Maida. By the way, they never say anyone's name in this.
Not really.
Well,
Like
except
they
the
say
main
Jason and they say Killjoy, and I think once they say that Ron Perlman is Zeno.
Well, the rest of them, they know each other.
Yep.
So,
John Matuzik as Killjoy, and I think that's about it.
Yeah, just a pile of people you're going to see for about 3 seconds each.
Yeah. Marsha Lewis as Frog Lady.
Yeah. And then Frog Lady.
We got a bunch of robots running around.
Oh boy, do they ever!
So Star Wars breaks out in space.
Yeah. We get some kick and synth music though.
Yep.
Yeah, you could keep your John Williams space opera orchestra.
Could you?
I got this fucking one man on the synthesizer, killing it. We find out that water's the most valuable resource in the future because there's only one planet that has water, and the Templars control it. And I'm like, these people pick shitty planets to settle
Right.
on.
Hey, there's no water. What do you think about this one?
Yeah.
Also, what are they breathing?
Yeah.
water.
Right.
They're breathing synth air.
Fuck
Yeah.
this movie.
It's a new air product. It's synth air.
So there's this planet, Mithra. That's where the Templars have their seat of power. And, they control all water distribution. So piracy, you steal ice. That's what you do. And that's how you get your money. You can pay for things directly with ice cubes. It's a crazy, crazy future.
You would think that they'd all be running around in like still suits
No.
to conserve all their water.
Nope.
But
No, they're They're crying and pissing everywhere.
Yep. Fucking
they,
in synth rain.
Yeah,
Synth
just
air.
fucking in synthetic rain. That's a good point.
Instead, Brick, what do they tend to run around with when they're going around in the future in these spaceships?
Robots.
Early century pirate wear? Is that what
Oh,
you
yes,
said? Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Some of the awesomest costumes you'll
Yeah.
ever fucking see. I actually, when I saw this a couple years ago, I was like, I want to run a game set in this universe only to see the costumes that people would come up with. Because this world, like, everyone is dressed the worst, but the best at the same time.
We both know where you got that shirt.
Yeah, damn sure wasn't the men's
department.
So, yeah, we open on a bunch of robots of dubious quality. And by robots, I mean men in rubber suits.
And by dubious, we mean shit.
Yeah. Yeah, they're... I mean, and these are some of the better robots that we're going to see. The fighting robots,
Well, like
compared to some of the other ones we run into.
I guess.
But I liked early on, me and Rob both clocked that these are basically Michael Bay Transformers, but like low rent version.
I don't
What,
know. It
lower?
still looks better than Megatron.
Nah.
All right. These fighting robots versus the toy
Ultraman.
soldiers from Babes in Toyland, Laurel and Hardy movie. Which one do you think would win? In
The
a
toy soldiers from Babes in Toyland, they have no chill. Like, these robots maybe... No, I wouldn't even say in a one-on-one fight it's going to take them, because these robots suck.
Yeah,
Like, they some of them feel fear, some of them kill themselves.
yeah. I have a lot of issues with Babes in Toyland, but I don't remember any of those robots getting so scared it shits itself.
No, those wooden soldiers did not hesitate. They beat you with their wooden guns till they broke, and then they beat you with the pieces of their wooden
Yes.
guns.
And half these robots take themselves out.
Yeah, and
so
fed you to scary, scary pigmen.
and monkeys
Only
in
when the
Mickey Mouse
servos in
costumes.
their arms burned out would they stop.
There was that first one they started up, just smashed through walls and it never stopped.
I'll never stop.
All right, so now we get the 1-2 punch of Angelica Houston and Ron Perlman on the scene, and you're like, oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
okay.
they're like, all right, they're gone. You're not seeing them anymore.
Thanks for stopping by, guys.
Yep. It's piracy time. We get a tiny ship landing on a big ship. One thing I noticed with all space scenes in this movie, I don't think radar's a thing, because every ship is on another ship's ass, like just right next to it. And they're like, where did that come from? Oh, but I guess, you never see windows on these ships either.
We do.
So
Or, I think.
we see like a screen on one of them.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't sure if it was a
Yeah.
window or a screen.
There is-
had windows, but
Yeah, there is one scene that I vaguely
But those
remember.
windows are always facing forward.
Yes.
So you can't see behind you.
Well, this was the one that I'm remembering was like on the side, and somebody used like a telescope to look at a battle that was raging, and you're like, that's just a fucking matte painting that's just pasted to the wall. Totally did not look like a window, and it took me a bit to be like, oh, they're trying to make that into a window.
Let's also not forget that their space fighting and whatever seems to just be playing Galaga.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
Sometimes
we'll talk to
literally.
that when it pops up. They use a laser to cut inside this ship. While they're doing that, one of their battle robots has a seizure, and they burst into a room with an alien taking a dump.
Yep.
And they delegate dealing with that down the line. Till Ron Perlman's the last one through. He tries to delegate it to someone and can't, so he just bonks this guy on its head.
But that is where
While he farts.
Lucas got the idea to put those tits in Howard the Duck.
Yeah. Yeah, and the whole time this thing is just ripping ass, squeezing out farts.
Like, what are we?
We're off to a great
they
start.
let you know right away what you're in for.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
checked out.
This film has depleted me.
All right.
in the future, in spaceships, there's no enclosure for the dumper. It's just a bench with a hallway going right through it.
I think that was the airlock.
That cannot. that will never be a reality because we're only getting more autistic as a species.
I
So
think
sitting next to somebody is not going to be a thing.
he was just shitting in the airlock.
Yeah, no, they put it right near the airlock so you
Yeah.
can just
Jettison
evacuate it
it.
out into space.
With all that
so-
water.
Could be.
We see there's a robot on patrol. I've named this thing DSL bot because it permanently has its lips in like a it like its lips are a port where something is inserted.
Well, it's a long, lonely flight, Joe.
Yep.
They run on water.
There's a lot of that kind of stuff in this.
And the two of the battle robots fail their stealth roll and start kicking each other. And then they do that, but they're agile enough so that everyone could jump on the ceiling. And poor DSL bot doesn't have a proper neck that can look up. So he's just like, oh, all right, no one's here.
No neck to strain.
No one is obviously on the ceiling. It's a shame my head does not pivot
Again,
that way.
no radar.
Yep. But then DSL bot's like, I need someone to look up, so I'll go get the Templars. And we see the Templars in space. We wear chainmail.
The Space Templars.
But in fairness, in space, we do a lot of hand-to-hand fighting, so I guess it makes sense.
Sure.
Well, because shooting, it'll
Assuming
get blocked by the shields. So
Maybe.
you have to go slower with the
So,
sword.
so like shooting always works when they do it. There's just no one does it. It's like Big Trouble in Little China where there's gun time and then there's not gun time, and that's it. Like when gun time's over, that you don't shoot anymore.
They're all Union.
I am
Yeah.
curious at what point our transportation has progressed light years ahead, but our like clothing and such has degressed back to the Middle Ages.
It's a fashion statement.
When everyone got severely dehydrated.
Yeah.
So they hide in the quarters of the princess, and maybe they say her name, but I never heard it. Maybe at the end, I think her dad says Karina, but
No,
like
he when they first go in there, he's like, "Whose quarters are these?" And the maid is just like, "Princess, blah, 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 blah," whatever.
so
says.
she's just the princess.
Yeah. Well, no, it's princess and then her name, but I don't remember.
But yeah, I mean for the rest of the movie, she's just the
Oh, yeah.
princess.
To be fair, I think everyone's name gets said at least once, but there's so much shit going on, and the audio mix is not very good. So, like, if you miss it,
Yeah.
just fuck it.
So Jason, our leader, goes into her room, and she's just in a tube of dry ice, just
Yeah.
chilling.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Got to keep
And
it moist.
he
Slowly suffocating on
Yep.
carbon dioxide.
She's got brain damage
Keeps
for
her
the rest of her
preserved.
life. It's fine.
So he opens up the tube, and she's wearing like a one strap kind of toga thing, and he just casually sneaks a peek at her, lifts up her top there, and I'm like, "Yep, there's our leader."
Yep.
And then this guy Roscoe comes in, and Roscoe's like, "Hey,
Roscoe.
leave her alone." And he's like, Jason laments that the pirates do not rape and pillage. Like, we're pirates, shouldn't we do that? And you're just like, that's our leader. That's
Yeah.
our
Yep.
that's our hero.
That's our hero.
That's his dream.
Classy.
That's
Yep.
his dream.
So we find a cargo hold full of ice, and you're like, okay, cool, I guess. They're like, we're rich, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it. I'm like, your ship really wasn't that big. I don't know where you're putting all. Are you stealing like one ice cube? Like, I don't know. But then, this one Templar sees them just standing there like idiots. But luckily, like, he doesn't have a radio, or like he doesn't yell to the other.
Idiot.
Yeah, he doesn't yell to the other Templars upstairs. He's like, I'll climb this precariously placed ladder to go sound the alarm myself, I guess.
In
Somebody,
this warehouse.
I think Angelica Houston goes to shoot him. He's like, "No, we're still idiots."
Yeah, Jason's like, I got this. He just fucking takes his saber, cuts a power line, and is like,
Yeah.
this'll be fine. Just grabs that. And the swashbuckling commences. He swings in and he's doing like the I'm on a table jumping up and down while you swing the sword horizontally moves. He's kicking people. A guy straight up cuts his toes off and he's like, I don't care. Like, did he have a bionic foot? He was just wearing boots that were
the
too
boots
big.
were too big. He goes, I just stole those.
So he cuts his boots to the proper size. And
Is that how boots work?
I guess.
All right.
To be fair, we also are about to see that you apparently can just cut off limbs and it's not a big deal.
Yeah. So, we're now down on the floor in the hold after the Templars have been dealt with. And Ron Perlman's just like having a conversation, and this fucking axe-wielding murder bot comes out of nowhere and just cuts his arm off, and he's like, "Oh man!"
I call him the hero of the film.
Yeah, and this one robot with the axe just starts fucking everything up. He's swinging at everybody. He's like cuts a robot in half, and he just keeps like beating the corpse up.
I'm not doing this bullshit film. I'm getting the hell out of here.
And so they're fighting him, and finally there's a robot who I think his name is Buford that is using like 2 tonfa, and he just kicks Murderbot in the dick like 4 times in a row, and then uses one of his tonfa to cut his legs off. And meanwhile, one of the other robots that has a sword is just like failing his brake test, like running back and forth in fear. Jason's like, "Get in there. You know, the guy's only going to chop you to pieces." And, this robot, finally, when Murderbot's killed, the robot comes by and hits it with his sword a couple times lazily. And you're like, thanks, I guess.
Well, this is also where I have an issue because I believe somewhere in here, again, I can't really tell what's going on with a lot of this audio, but I believe something is said about how those robots are worth more than their entire ship.
Yeah, the robot, the Murderbot was, yeah.
But they go through them like they're fucking toilet paper.
Yep.
So the robots that they have, Roscoe's robots are terrible, but the Murderbot robot was a top of the line.
Well,
Worth more than their ship.
Okay.
at some point, he does make the claim that the robots that they have are better than anything that they would have. The ship that they're
He
boarding
says
would
that a
have.
lot.
Says it.
Yeah, he says that,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Because
Okay.
he built them.
Yeah, so to clarify for the people listening, I did not realize there was any difference because they all look exactly the same.
They're the same robot. A Murderbot was shinier.
Yeah.
They didn't grime his suit up as much.
Yeah.
But it's clear they got a bulk sale on suits that were discarded from some other project, and just used those. So anyway, Ron Perlman's just like, "Hey, grab my hand," and like he has a bloody stump, but nothing's coming out. He's just like, whatever, it's not a big deal.
This has happened before.
Yep. Sure. They go
It
and
is Ron Perlman.
they take the bridge of this ship. They start stealing the ice. You see some of the crew on the bridge have like white, like old timey wigs, like something like a George Washington would wear.
It just looks like a full-grown Munchkin, or not Munchkin, Oompa Loompa.
No, they're geriatric Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, we find out they're some sort of mass-produced Unix slaves, and one of them just cheeses on them and sounds the alarm. And in the ensuing scuffle, Buford kills the 2 robots on the bridge, but gets his head cut off. So Roscoe's just like, "Here, carry your own head." And, now Buford's walking back to the ship with his head cut off. Jason's like, "All right, I know it's time to go. I'm going to go molest the princess.
Right.
I'll meet you back at the airlock."
I'm really into that rape thing.
Yes. I'm
It was weighing heavily on his conscience that he didn't do it. So,
Pirate Captain Monkey D. Rapey.
And now, this movie does a lot of things in 90 minutes, and it chooses to spend 30 seconds to a minute of that time seeing Jason fight the DSL robot.
We have
the shittiest fracas ever while he's trying to pick this girl up. I'm laughing because the thing is, this robot is like 2.5, 3 feet tall. It's just like,
It's just humping his
bumping
leg.
into him. He fucking takes a blanket and puts it over its head and then spins its head around a bunch of times.
it looks like it should be teaching a small Japanese child to read.
It's like a slightly more aggressive Roomba.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe slightly less aggressive. actually.
Slightly less aggressive, yeah.
And yeah, he takes the princess. They go back to their ship. And then here's where we meet Lord Shitty Voice, I called him. Found out later his name's Zorn, but he's the bad guy, and he's just like, What are we gonna do about this, Commander?
Is he even the bad guy? Like, I don't know. I don't even understand
Yes.
any of the premise of anything that's happening.
He's like the prince of the Templars, basically,
Sure.
or like the
Yeah,
Duke of the Templars.
he's like the heir apparent. To
He
the
has
throne.
he
Yes,
has some
he
plot.
is next in line to become the supreme commander.
Yeah.
Right, and he has some plot to do something for some reason.
Which that right there, when we heard that it's the supreme commander, like that just like made me go, oh my god, for the supreme leader, Snoke from the.
Oh, yeah.
And I just thought, oh, that means he has sour cream.
It's the best kind. So now he's like, well, we better get there and stop this. And I guess they were just there because they're like,
They teleport to the
yeah.
fucking ship.
10 seconds later, they're right behind this fucking ship.
Like, how did they get there?
Like up the ship's ass.
How did they board?
And then back on the bridge, they play chicken with the Supreme Commander or whatever, Lord Zorn, with his ship. And then they're like, check out our ship's cool. It splits into three things. They can't chase all of us. So they go after the ship that has Jason and Roscoe and the princess. That one, the space assholes battleship is going after. And they're like, well, we can't get away from it. It's too fast. So we're going to have to defend ourselves. And we literally just play Space Invaders. We
Literally.
see their ship is firing whatevers at the hero ship, and Roscoe is playing Space Invaders, which he's not even that good at. Mm-hmm. And they take a hit, and it just blows out their back door, and like guys are coming
They
in.
just
and
walk
like,
in. They just walk in.
Were they just firing like people?
Yeah.
At the
They're
ship?
just firing themselves.
They were firing boarding parties.
It was a teleport beam.
Yeah.
Climb into the tube and just hit the button, and then they just.
That's again. It's apparently whenever somebody made this a comedy, they went full Looney Tunes.
And by somebody, you mean Bruce Valanche.
Yes, Bruce Lance probably, but like, it comes and goes just whenever it feels like. So it's so off-putting.
It says contest over on the screen when they get hit.
Yes.
And so they board
That's
the place.
how you know when you're in trouble.
And their security
Game
robots
over,
are going to beat up the Templars. But then Lord Shitty Voice is like, I will spare your wounded if you call them off. So he does. And then Lord Shitty Voice is like, I lied. And he kills the robot and he kills the wounded guy. And then he takes Jason and Roscoe and he sends them to be made into eunuchs. And yep, that's when we see them. They're in a cage, and they're on their way to Mithra. And they meet a big grizzly man named Killjoy, who trades them a gold necklace for soup that he apparently stole from, like, a werewolf.
Stole it from Fleece Johnson,
Yeah, this guy is, like,
booty warrior.
this guy is 2 or 3 steps into the werewolf transformation process. And he's like, where's my necklace?
There's no makeup, by the way. This
Yeah.
is just this guy.
That's just how the guy looks.
Well, yeah, he's either becoming a werewolf or he was just like, since everyone's dressed like a Ren Fair, he was the barkeep.
Yep. So they head to the castration station, and they're being moved on a cage, and you just see the princess, and we learn that her father went missing because he was looking for the 7th world, and everyone's like, no one cares. And
It's all make believe.
we're like, don't worry, they're not going to make a eunuch out of the priest. They're bringing him along, though, for
Yeah.
reasons.
What?
So that...
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, they said that they won't do that just in case there really is a god.
What is it? What does that mean?
Yeah, he doesn't need his dick for God.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Assuming we're talking about the same guy.
Because
Yeah.
God's gonna want to like get some pipe. What are you talking? Why? What?
He needs
imagine
to
it's
pay the
more-
ferryman.
He's gonna pay the troll toll. Get into
I
the
can
Lord's
only
soul.
imagine it means like he's still a prisoner. We're going to put him in a
Yep.
cell, but we don't want to actually harm him because
Yeah, but like
he's a holy man.
Okay, if you, all right.
So
Go
either
back.
way, the man.
I'm trying to find some kind of logic.
No,
in this
no, I'm saying the
nonsense.
way you said it actually is fine. I accept these terms.
Either way, that man
it's all
sure does
bullshit.
get harmed because Killjoy, of course, has stolen his robe. And he pretends to be the clergy and sneaks out of the... Well, he's let out of the cage. And then we cut to a conveyor belt in a factory somewhere where, they're being made into these eunuchs.
Hey, get used to this factory, everybody.
Yeah, you're going to see it a lot.
Oh, this isn't even the first time we saw it.
No. Just saying, like,
Yeah.
get ready.
So first stop on the line, two men... They didn't even spray paint them gray. Just two men holding Black & Decker hedge trimmers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are pretending to cut their clothes.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they're not even touching their clothes.
Nope.
And I honestly had no idea what the fuck was happening at this point. I'm just like, what are they doing? Are those metal detectors? Because they're just like waving them over their
They're
bodies.
just clothes
I'm like,
shredders,
is that the
the
dick
implication.
thing?
Like-
I don't understand.
Like they literally bought these and then returned them.
right? Yes.
Yes.
They
They
didn't. They
still
weren't
had the
even
tags
on. Just like
I
waving.
No, they were not.
I think once or twice they tried to put like some kind of lighting effect around them
Sure.
to look
Fucking-
like laser cutters or something, but
Price tag was still on it.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And then
Bradley's.
what you would call it? The next step. Well, some guy just rips their clothes off now because allegedly
Yeah,
they've
well,
been
now they're all
cut from
cut
that
up.
side. Then
Oh, Bruce Valet.
some guy
Did have his
puts
dick in his
shaving
hand while he
cream
drank.
on them, and then like 4 people with straight razors shave them on a conveyor
Shaky
belt.
people
Sure.
with straight razors.
Yeah.
People that are standing still are shaving them as they move on a conveyor belt past them.
Well, yeah, which this is also where we get the other element of this movie, which is the old man with the shaky hands is shaving his face.
Yep.
The, I think, intentionally flamboyant
Yep.
gay guy is the one shaving his balls.
Yep.
Because
And
that's
then-
what we're doing with this movie.
We see thing that traumatized 7-year-old Joe #1, the dick destroying claw mouth.
Yeah. Well, that'll do it.
Destroyed it because you actually like attempted to recreate it and failed.
Well, no, so
So you just used a mousetrap you found.
if I remember right, 7-year-old Joe, when I saw this,
Yeah.
didn't realize that it didn't.
Oh, you thought they were like, oh,
Like
well,
that
those
just
are-
happened.
thought
Like
it
their dicks
happened?
are gone. Yeah.
Those are awfully clean.
Well, no, every time it retracts, it gets cleaned off.
Yeah. That's
when
a
it
lot
came
of
down,
water.
it was dripping water.
That's a lot of water.
They're on the
usage
water
for that.
planet, though. They can do whatever the hell they want.
What isn't the water planet, from what I can tell?
I love
So-
the implication that they have here that these eunuchs are being manufactured. They're chopping off their wangs
Biting them
and
off.
biting them off,
Basically.
and somehow that makes them like brainwashed,
Well,
subservient.
they're also lobotomized.
Yeah, it does say they
okay.
get
All
lobotomized
right.
later.
Yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
I feel like cutting my balls and dick off would probably.
So yeah,
change
this
my
machine
mental
though,
level.
this looks like the fucking Mouser from Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it's a creepy looking little machine here, and of course that also turns your voice like this because even though you're a full adult, you're a castrati now, so you sing like this.
Bruce Valanche, everybody.
So
I know nothing about anatomy.
we see the princess is right there on the other side of this machine, and she's like, "Oh, I'll do it for real if you don't play along." So they're like, okay. They pretend to be eunuchs, and they're in like a showroom, and the maid and the princess come in. They want to buy 2 of them, and the maid's like, "Oh, let's get the black one because he'll match the wallpaper." and then,
Oh boy.
and then we'll just get any other one. And so, they get Jason and Roscoe. And of course, the princess is like, "Yeah, this one's not that strong or smart or
This
anything."
is very reminiscent of Uncle Owen buying C-3PO and R2D2.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
So then,
Except he didn't pick them based on their race.
So then,
How do you know?
Well, yeah, it did. We'll take the red one. We'll take the blue one.
Yeah.
So color was involved.
so we immediately jump cut
Same.
to Electric Guitar Masquerade Ball. And holy crap, it's 1984. This is awesome. Everyone is dancing the worst. Everyone is dressed
The worst.
the worst.
And the best.
People are fucking electrocuting themselves and floating up to the ceiling. The music is terrible but amazing. I'm totally into this. I'm like, we could stay here for the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I mean, I give them credit for trying to do whatever they can, but it is also the classic bad movie. Like, we're in the dance club, which is just a black room. So,
And also, there's going to be a musical number, so strap in.
Could you imagine if this movie was a musical?
Oh,
I could, actually, yes.
Yeah.
Pretty easily.
Oh, shh! Don't say that too loud. They'll make it into one.
They'll remake it as a musical.
They did
So-
with everything else.
Yeah, we wouldn't want them to ruin this film.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I just
they
don't
did
want to
such
see
a bang up job the first time. So we see Zorn's there. He's talking to the princess. We see Killjoy is hiding out in the back. He's pretending to be a robot. Like, that was the disguise you went with.
He was in a knight's costume. He was,
Yeah.
he was a Templar.
But he's hanging out,
He's hanging
in the
out
robot.
with the robots.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it. Hey, it's working.
And yeah, he's like, get me a sandwich or some cake, anything with sugar in it. I'm like, all right, fat chat hero right there.
Also, like,
Dude's
also
eating sugar.
Baby Ruth.
Yep.
This dude's eating sugar sandwiches.
yeah, the more sugar you have, though, the thirstier you're going to be, so the more water you're going to
I think the only food they have is some sort of machine that produces a chicken wing on command.
Yes.
So yeah, he's like, just a sandwich, that'd be great.
Also, just to clarify, if you didn't catch that, he said Baby Ruth because that is the guy that played Sloth.
Yep.
Okay.
Joe Matusik.
Yeah, for our listeners, they didn't know.
And me, because I didn't know.
All right, so the princess is just like, all right, we got to go to my ship. And Zorn's like, hey, princess, can I talk to you? And she's just like, and runs. And I'm like, all right, well, way to play that subtly. And
I'm not up to weird things.
they run outside, and there's two Templars there. And that chainmail does wonders against wine bottles. Like, they smash wine bottles over their head. They're fine.
Yeah.
Chainmail totally protects against that.
Yeah.
But then fucking they punch them in the face, and they're unconscious. They get on this one little moped that has Roscoe, Jason, and the princess, and then Killjoy's like, wait for me, and he grabs onto something, and he's being dragged by the moped, and we're just having a crazy chase. There's some like shitty police car that has like a spiked battering ram on the front.
Yakety Sax is playing.
Yep.
Like,
And
Is this where we get one of my favorite scenes of the film?
Yes.
So-
I'm pretty sure that was the princess's dress, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the reused things from Logan's Run. This cop car.
So, thing that traumatized 7-year-old Joe number 2. There is a family of 3 robots tooling along. And they're the shittiest robots.
They're very much related to DSL Robot.
And they make no attempts to go around
Nope.
Baby Robot. They run that shit over.
Yep.
And then the cop guys run over Mommy Robot. This one robot is just like, baby, mommy, baby. Like, he's freaking out like his family's dead.
Yeah.
Rob is pink with laughter. And I remember as a 7-year-old
How many
almost
gummies did you have?
almost crying at the trauma I saw bestowed on this one robot.
And
It's pretty
did you
sad.
catch who that robot is?
No.
It
Robbie?
says R2 on the back. Oh. Because, yeah, we're fucking like that.
And George just hovers again over the sue button.
Oh, yes.
I'm gonna get those fuckers.
I'm pretty sure he's got his hand over the phone or whatever, ready to sue them, and they're just like, I'm not touching. I'm not touching.
They killed the shit out of those little robots.
Mommy, Daddy.
Oh, man. Like, as a little kid, I was so sad.
Oh man.
And that's immediately followed.
Sorry for your loss.
Immediately followed by Pimp Robot.
Yep.
Well,
Yes.
yes, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
And I don't even see how they get separated, but Killjoy...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You don't see how they get reunited either.
Yep. Killjoy and Roscoe
The scene actually
run
didn't
into
need
a
to
robot
exist.
pimp that's showing them porn on its chest. Its DSL lips are like a neon light show.
Like, yo, you like titties?
Like,
Got
hey,
the best
blood.
titties in town.
Yeah, everybody other than the robot is referred to as a blood.
Yep. He's like, I got water, I got transportation. They're like, ooh, transportation.
Yep.
They're like, you're a pimp robot. You can't resist a gold chain. He's like, that's correct.
You don't get to see the transportation though.
Yeah, it was just for the joke, the quote unquote joke of Pimp Robot.
Oh god.
And then like Zorn, who apparently is still at the party, just like looks up, and you see this spaceship just go like, pow, and it's off. Like it's shot off like a bullet.
I can move like Jason Voorhees.
So now they're on the ship, and we're we're finding out that the princess, she wants to go to the pirate moon. We meet a garbage robot, and it's like, look at this thing, it's so cool. And they're like, that's not the shittiest robot I've ever seen, because we ran those over. But
Sure.
like, this robot sucks. Like, who cares?
Like this robot, I'm pretty sure is based on one from the 80s that you could buy.
I guess.
Where you'd put a penny or something in its mouth, and it would
Yes,
like
I
run
think so.
its tongue along, and then it would fall into a little container inside of its body, and it was apparently like entertaining for
And again-
some reason.
Joke.
Yeah.
You laughing?
No.
It's so
Joke.
Well, we
so
got one of
loud.
those painted green. That looks like a frog.
So I'll put it for me. I have not laughed at any point when the movie wanted me to, but I've laughed a lot watching this so far. Like, I'm having a great time. So
Yeah.
we see now the princess. She's like, "Who's this man?" And he's like, "That's Yankee Nibs or Lanky Nibs." And I'm like, "Excuse me,
Yankee nibs.
Lanky nibs.
Lanky Nibs."
Yank my nips.
And it's like, yeah, I could take you to him. He's like, but we're stealing your ship because there's 3 of us and 2 of you. And she's like, well, I will kill you because I have a gun. And if you try to take the water off this ship, the ship will explode without my code or something. And they're like, oh, you got us. Wah, wah. Mm-hmm. Also, I have a butler robot named Percy. Who's he looks at the robot. He's like, I bet you're a real tough guy. And the robot like just puts its hand on his fingers, and he's like, ah! And it's like, what the fuck do you think it was gonna do? Like,
It's made of metal, dude.
still a big metal guy. Like, it'll whoop your ass
Well, maybe.
if it can get
I
you.
mean,
it'll
it-
whoop you.
Yeah, I mean that hasn't been the status quo.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, to be fair, he seems to be one of the few that's actually made out of something of value.
He is really good at getting run over. And then we see there's a pod fell out of a closet, and it hatches, and there's a gross little. We don't know what it is yet, but
It's a little grub.
it's a little grub thing.
This is
boggling.
Rob's next favorite part of this movie.
Yeah, it's got.
Do not disgrace Boglins like that.
Yeah, I hate to do that. I don't know if I'd classify this in my favorite parts of the film.
My favorite part of it, though, it's not the puppet, it's how it moves.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. They make no attempt
No,
to animate this thing at all.
No.
It's just it's on a little like pull back and let go motor, and it just goes in a straight line.
Or not, depending.
Or it's got like an invisible string
It's
and
on
they're
a
just dragging
fishing
it
line.
across
Yeah,
the
either
floor.
way.
Either way, it climbs up onto Roscoe, it goops up on him and bites his back. It's freaking gross. And they're like, what's in this locker? Let me check the manifest. And on the manifest, it just says like space herpes pod, don't warm it up or it'll and you're just like, what? Like, they didn't even put that in a box. Like,
Well, they
it
put
fell
it in
out
a
of a
container.
closet. Yeah,
The
like,
container was the closet,
so the
and
herpes,
the closet happened to be on the bridge.
it goes shooting off, and it's on the loose, and it's a reoccurring gag.
Also, just the don't warm it up.
Yeah.
You have to keep it cold.
Yeah.
Cold enough to make ice? Fuck you, movie.
Also, wouldn't they store it where the ice is, where it's already cold?
Well, why would they keep it on a ship?
Why would
yeah.
they keep it on a ship?
Yeah.
And it's
That's
the
a better
princess's ship.
Yeah.
Why
Who-
would that even
who
be
put
there?
it there? We
The
don't
bad
know.
guys,
Yeah.
probably.
So,
You never know when you might need herpes.
No, I do, actually. I can firmly tell you when I need herpes.
Never.
so this is put there just so they could have the joke where Jason looks at Roscoe and it says the ship has herpes. And it immediately, before you can even process that, cuts to just two girls fighting on the pirate moon.
What the fuck?
Just whatever, just random cat fight.
Pirate Planet
They're-
of Tartuga.
They're riding
again,
on a limo because it says limo on the
Dude,
outside.
it's Space Mutiny is
Yeah.
what it is.
Well, yes,
it's a space mutiny
mutiny.
vehicle.
It is
If
space.
you think about it, on a pirate planet, if you paint all of your taxis so they say limo, it's just like rob these people in particular.
Yeah.
Sure. But yeah, it's just again, we set up the spaceship has the herpy creature running around, and then just fuck it, we're at the planet. No introduction, no establishing
movie-
shot. Just fuck, we're there.
The joke does not have long to live, so they need to stretch
Yeah.
it out as long as possible.
This-
so they just keep you guessing.
This movie does not have time to waste. So,
But it does a good job of wasting time.
It
we see
wastes a
the,
ton of it.
this guy with like a Geordie LaForge visor, sunglasses thing.
It is not a Geordie LaForge visor.
It
It is stupid glasses from the 80s.
well, yeah, but it's in that like shape.
I guess.
Yeah, Joe, it's no Pram auto filter. Or whatever.
Yeah, you know,
That's what his visor was made from.
yeah.
No,
It was a car filter.
no,
What, Geordie?
no. It was not originally made from that. It was made from a hair clip.
Even better.
Sorry, the one for Mystery Science Theater was made from a car filter.
Yeah.
Either way, we have to watch a guy in a shitty alien mask pull a worm out of his nose.
Yep.
And he stashes that somewhere for later.
Yeah, well,
Sure.
the worm looked moist.
We see two aliens that have like vaginal mouths just nuzzling their foreheads together.
Yep.
It's that time.
Yeah. And Ron Perlman and Angelica Houston are back.
Yeah.
Yay.
And
Hey,
this-
I'll look at Angelica Houston.
yeah.
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 But it's offset by the Ron Perlman.
That's for me to look at.
Yeah, Ron Ron Perlman's hand's back, but he kept like I don't know if he grew a new hand or like
They don't explain.
they don't
Who
yeah,
knows?
who
Who
cares?
cares?
Because there's a hand there that like Roscoe shakes and it pops off. He's like I don't know. That's
Well, he doesn't know how he got it back either. That's
Yeah.
why he was so nonchalant when it got chopped off.
He's
earlier.
like I found this in the
"Whatever."
prop department. Then we see the spy guy with the visor. He's talking to I called him Big Fro because I don't know this guy's name. He's just this big guy with an afro and a weird eye patch. And the spy guy's like, "Hey, the guy's here with the princess and the N-word." And then like he's looking at this big black guy. He's like, "Oh, sorry." And
The
then
black gentleman.
yeah, you're just like, okay, movie. Why are
Bruce
dropping
Lynch.
yeah? I mean, I know it's 1984, but we're going a little crazy here.
Yeah, again, was that supposed to be a joke?
No idea.
I don't know.
Funny.
We're edgy.
Yeah. We find out that Lanky Nibs is hanging out in Sweetwater, and they need to get a land craft to get there. What you crazy folks would call cars, we call solar powered dragsters. But anyway, they have to get this government person who is a reptile man, and they have to seduce him. So Jason's like, "Princess, that's all you." And she's like, "I'm not going to do it." And he's like, well, "Then we're not going to get anywhere." And she's like, "Okay, fine, I'll go do it." And then you see like she talks to this reptile man for like a minute. And comes back and is like, turns out that's a she and she's interested in you. So you have to go talk to her. Jason's like, oh, man.
She said yes, butt stuff.
So
I want to know where that tongue can go.
we just cut to they're riding around. Oh wait, no, not yet. They're over there. He's over there talking. Big Fro shows up. Big Fro and the racist accost Angelica Houston, and they want to talk to the princess. They want to dance with her, and she says no. And he's like, "You don't understand, princess. You don't have a choice." And Angelica Houston's like, "I'll take care of this." So the racist pulls out his sword, and he does all these like fancy swings and cuts the table to pieces. And then they start having a sword fight, and he cuts like the brooch off Angelica Houston and gives her a cut like right above the titties. And then she swipes at him, and his head just falls off.
Sure. Yeah.
No blood or anything, just
There was blood on the neck.
a little bit of blood. Like there was a red line.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's a lightsaber, and it just cauterizes the.
Yeah.
It would not surprise me in the least if someone was like, "You're gonna put some effects in later to make that look like it's glowing, right?"
And they were like, no.
Oh no, I'm sure they were like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll totally
"Don't worry about it."
No, they were like, what's your budget?
We'll make it look cool. Don't worry.
So
Oh, they knew where they weren't, but they said yes.
So Big Fro's like, "I'm sorry," and she's like, "I don't think you mean it," and cuts his cheek, and then just like cuts off his eye patch, and he's I don't know if she cut his eye.
You're looking
I
at
think
my
she cut
eyes.
his eye was bleeding, and you're like, okay, that was a little harsh. So then he actually apologizes, and his talking parrot is like, he still doesn't mean it.
His talking
poor-
sad ass fucking
Yeah.
Poor plucked
Defeathered.
parrot.
featherless parrot.
It's an African gray that is completely featherless except for some on its head and face. So it has plucked itself out of sadness.
Yeah. Dead man.
It was
tell
protesting
no
being included in this movie because it knew it would end its career.
tales.
So now we're watching a solar powered dragster.
Which
roll
is
through
as
the
exciting as it sounds.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the actual ones can be
It
exciting.
looks
but
like it could go fast if it wasn't solar powered.
And had an engine.
Yeah. But
And not a sad midget pedaling for his life.
reptile ladies copping a feel on Jason. It's like, "Do you like my sweater?"
that was really good.
And then they reach Sweetwater, and Jason's like, "You better stay here." And she unleashes this terrible, like, I don't know if that was superimposed stop motion or if that was early CGI. The tongue, it was bad. Whatever
It was
it was.
probably cell animation.
Yeah,
I didn't
it went by too quick, but I would imagine
see
probably
that,
selling.
I don't think.
So we meet Lanky Jibs, find out he got time warped. 20 years went by in like a minute.
He's an old man.
Yep. We find out that Princess's father found a way to the seventh world, but the Templars covered it up. He's probably alive. He was on a ship where they killed everyone, but,
Except for him,
he escaped somehow.
because plot device.
Yeah. And then, Lanky Jibs is like, you know they followed you here, right? And he's like, no. He's like,
I'm
they're
dumb.
right there.
Yeah, I can see their power wheels
Yeah.
jangling along the
Yeah,
desert.
but who?
I don't know.
It's not the Templars.
It's that
Yeah,
guy
no,
from the
he-
bar.
So
it is weird because he's like, oh, the princess knows who followed you here. I'm implying that there's some kind of bigger conspiracy here.
No.
And not the guy that you just had an altercation with at the bar that has nothing to do with the conspiracy.
he does yell while lasers are blowing up the solar dragster. He does yell that it's bounty hunters, which probably hired by the Templars.
Yeah, sure.
But who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to
Yeah,
explain it any further.
I
That
think what
doesn't
he
matter.
really says, have we parodied Mad Max yet? No. Oh, here it comes.
The absolute state of this vehicle.
Sad Max.
I love it. This thing, it's just two giant wheels, and it's just like a flat
Those
platform.
wheels are made of cardboard. Are
And
they
then
not?
two-
yes.
Like, there's-
two tiny wheels, and then this big old plastic skull that's just jiggling along on the front.
just hanging on for
And
dear life.
it's not like it's the skull of a big animal. Like it's just
No.
a big like paper mache or plastic human
It's
skull
got a
with
cute
horns.
little
Three
smile
horns
on
on
it.
it.
Yeah. It's got little dragons painted on the side.
Sure.
I believe it has a sail. It's got
Well,
a
it's pirate
laser
ship,
cannon.
though. It's a
Yeah.
pirate ship. These are pirates.
No, it's someone's Pinewood Derby car that they made full size.
This is just a toy. Like this is a
Yeah,
playset. Like,
yeah.
and it's not even a well-inspired designed
the
one. They were
worst
one.
play set.
Yeah, this is one of the things they rejected from the Masters of the Universe movie.
You get this at Dollar Tree. It's like based on molds of older toys.
So the editing in this scene.
Yeah, as part of the Justice Contingent or whatever that
Action Space Team.
with Iron Man, Superman, and Lightning McQueen or whatever.
They had Shrek.
Shrek.
Oh no, that one's Sense of Right.
Oh, so, I was just making one up because I couldn't remember. But
There's one.
done.
It's Sense of Right, and I believe it's Superman, Batman, Iron Man, Lightning McQueen, and Shrek.
There's not a Power Ranger in that one?
I think there is a power.
Probably,
It's
Or-
like 6 guys.
what passes for a Power Ranger?
So anyway, this thing rolls into camp. It fires a laser that it appears to blow the solar dragster up. It actually just caused Reptile Lady to explode.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because in like a second, they're on that
No,
dragster
it's a
starting
different
it
one.
up. Oh, it's a different one.
Yeah, it's the old guys.
Yeah, I
dragster,
kind of
yep.
wondered about that.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is my
So-
second favorite scene of the
It,
film.
it took me the second watching to understand that. But yeah, there's the old guy had
Okay.
one.
Yeah, it also threw me off because it totally looks like somehow they rigged her thing to explode.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it looks like she went to start it and then it blows
Yeah.
up, like in all those mob movies or whatever, where they turn the key and
Well, I mean that's one of the big risks and downsides why nobody wants to do solar is that it's very explosive. So
Also, I like that the spark plugs weren't turning over on the solar powered
yeah,
dragster.
Right. Well, yeah.
But anyway, so this fucking vehicle, the head's just jiggling along. It's blowing camp up. They get in another dragster and they're driving away, and this thing rolls up on them. And Jason falls off of his vehicle. Percy the robot just gets run over,
yep.
but he's okay.
That's because they took the human out of the rubber suit before they rolled it over.
And we see now that it's Big Fro is at the wheel of the dragster. And we got Jason. He falls off the dragster. He's getting dragged. That's one of Jason's special skills, is getting dragged. And then he's about to go under one of the big wheels when he sticks his knife in the wheel, and he's just like, "Ha ha!" The editor places him on the deck. We're like, "That's not how physics work."
He ends up behind all the bad guys who were looking behind them at where their compatriot had.
Oh, that's right. They ran over one
Yeah,
of their
they
guys.
ran over their own crew guys.
What
so
the
they're,
hell was
they're
that?
looking back at him like, what do we do now? Like he's over there and dead.
They've
Like,
never done
should
that
we
before.
Stop? Like I don't know.
oh shit, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was that in the script?
I mean, that had to have been just to give him the advantage, but like,
Oh, yeah.
why would all like 8 fucking people on this be like, oh no, that one guy died?
They're
Yeah.
not very good.
No.
They're like, we probably should put a rail on this. Fucking Jason just runs down the line. John has a picture of a space Herpes. Jason runs down the line throwing people overboard, except for Big Fro and one other dude. And Big Fro swings his battle axe right into the other dude's chest and cuts the steering wheel.
Well, and then Big Fro is just looking at us like, man, I'm having a bad day.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, guy.
And then Jason's like, ta-ta, and jumps off. And, like, he's got all day to get off this fucking thing. But you see it's, like, driving into a propane tank or something.
Yeah.
And he's just like, no.
Well, he's too busy reminiscing over that guy that he just axed in the
Yeah.
chest. It's man, another bad thing.
Again, because this is a hilarious comedy.
Oh, it's super
He
hilarious.
cut the steering wheel in half, and like as they're heading towards the thing, Jason jumps off and says something about like, look out for that
Don't
right
forget
turn
to
or
right.
whatever. Or, don't forget right. But it's like it's a big
a wheel,
wooden
yeah.
wheel. Just it's still half of it's there to turn it. Like,
Well, he tries,
Fuck.
but it's broken.
Yeah. He's like, that's the one part of the wheel I actually put my hand
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
So-
again, Bruce Lynch doesn't really know cars.
So now Lanky's dying. He tells Jason to find the seventh world, then he dies.
Not Lanky.
Yeah.
He
We've
died
guy
known
we
him
met-
for 3 whole minutes.
Not Yoda. Yeah, Lanky.
So Lanky has like 2 donkeys, and I think those were a goody. I don't know. Or
This is dowry.
those were pigs. Okay. And they walk back with them. They're like, we're gonna eat these for dinner later. And
Don't eat those. They're my wife and kids.
on the way back, we casually tell Ron Perlman that like there's a galaxy in the center of it. There's a 7th world, and there's a time warp that you have to go through to get to it. And we find out that Roscoe bought $5,000 worth of shitty robots, and he's like, look at this guy, top of the line. And the guy like takes a bolt out of his belly button. The robot, I should say, takes a bolt out of his belly button and falls apart.
in half.
Yeah,
Is this robot jerking off?
he's doing great.
Conscientious objector.
He committed seppuku.
And we see
No,
their
he's just going for
Reverse
his ween,
seppuku. He took something out of his midsection.
it's dinner time, and we find out that Ron Perlman here is the ship's cook, and the ship has robotic helper arms. Robotic in quotes.
Just the hands.
Yeah,
because it's
I would not trust any of those to be making meals for me because I know every one of them's been used. Every one of them's been used.
It's just human arms in like a latex.
Yep.
Like or
Yeah,
vinyl
dishing
cat
glove.
suit.
or
Just
maybe
yeah, just reaching through the wall of the set, pretending to be helpful robot arms.
It's like
Did I
you're
miss this
seeing
whole scene?
Yes, apparently.
Yeah, like
Forget
the
what you were fuming about.
yeah, and like Tony said, these arms have jerked off all of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. I'm sure.
And each other.
Everything
Yeah.
on this set has jerked off everything else.
Yeah. So he's cooked a whole turkey for dinner.
yeah.
Where'd you get it?
somehow.
Sure.
I traded some of the water for it, maybe.
Sure.
And the turkey has herpes.
Uh-huh.
Herpes
Oh,
bursts
yeah,
out of it.
okay. Yeah. All right.
You remember now.
Herpes.
The
Yeah.
turkey herpes, yes.
The herpes goes scurrying off.
I love how he's cutting into the turkey, and even though the turkey has just been like roasted, now the space herpes is like, I got to get out of there. Knife
Yeah.
is coming.
Yeah, because if it comes out of one of the
Well-
people, then it's,
Yeah,
They
then-
did say
then there would be
warming the
another
pod
lawsuit.
makes their herpes more active.
Yeah. Well,
Ridley Scott had his hand over the sue button.
Yeah. So fucking now they're like, why didn't you tell us that there were space herpes on this ship? And you're like, why didn't you tell them? And he's like, it's not a big deal. And we just cut to another scene. And you're like, okay, why did
He's
we
like,
even
"That's
bother
not
with
what
that?
I heard.
Yeah, again, the joke.
It's like, it's your ship, bitch.
And then
Do your herpes.
this next part of the movie, I have no idea why any of this happened.
Oh, good.
so you mean the movie?
Yeah.
Yes, but like this part, like the other parts, I could take guesses. This part, we're just on Fog Planet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
well,
on
yeah.
Fog Planet. We're walking around.
Right.
There's mullet-clad Amazons on unicorns
That's why.
riding down robots.
That's why.
I'll tell you in
Yeah.
a minute why it happened. Go on.
Fucking, they like one of the robots gets impaled on a unicorn horn that breaks off in its chest.
Artax, no.
They leave Roscoe alone in the fog as Jason gets dragged, and they pick up the princess
By the neck.
by the neck.
Dragged for the, what, 4th time now?
Yeah, he that's how he likes to travel. And they get taken to meet like Steve Wozniak. Like I have no idea who this man is.
That's Bruce Valanche, and he wrote the movie, and that's why he's there, and
Okay.
that's why they're all there.
Sure.
And that's why he's surrounded by hot Amazon women.
Yeah. And he's just like, I know where your father is.
And I hope you like me because I'm here for the rest of the movie for reasons.
I don't want anyone else to be happy. I have everything I desire. So fuck everyone else. Roscoe's just like, I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm here. I swing in on a rope and kick this guy's head off. He's a robot.
Well,
Sure.
he's not a robot.
He's
He's just a head.
He's a
just a head.
Yeah, he's a head with a cybernetic neck.
Which,
Yeah.
I got a question for you. I knew right from the and not just because seeing this before or whatever, but like it is noticeable from the minute he's on screen that there's something off about his body.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Even though it doesn't come to play until much later on.
Yep.
Why?
Ooh, why anything here?
Which
Because
part
it's
of
Bruce
why?
Lynch.
Yeah.
That's just
Any
his
of
body,
it. Like
man.
he could have just been in the suit, but instead I'm pretty sure he's behind the chair, sticking his head through.
Like
Just
I
make
told
him
everyone
look,
before we
slightly
started
awkward.
recording, I have never cared less about why for any movie than this movie.
That's fair. I have some solid points you're making.
Yeah, they pick up his now severed head and the princess points a gun to it. So all the Amazons stand down. They're like, I'm going to go reunite with my father. He's in the Oval Room. That's not my dad. That's a robot. And Roscoe confirms it by looking at his eye or something.
And then threw it on the ground.
And then we cut to, they're by like a robot like carcass back on the ship.
Uh-huh.
But it's not immediately clear that that's like her dad robot.
Yep.
And then like they find a ring is being transmitted out of the robot's carcass that they just ripped
the
apart.
memory circuits.
Yeah.
There's like a ring being displayed on an oscilloscope, and I'm like,
Yep.
wow, that's one hell of a leap to a conclusion.
The
there.
princess is like, my father's ring. You have it, Wozniak. And he's like, I do. It's in my mouth. And
It's going to
then
show the location of
It's
it.
just been there for like
spits
20
it out
years.
while the maid cleans it off. And I
He
think Ron,
presents it to them on his tongue.
yup.
Uh-huh.
I think Ron Perlman's like, what else do you have in there? And he's like, why? You want to make a deposit?
Yes,
To which Rob said yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I would, in fact.
Which also, again, way too late in this movie to just be glazing past.
Oh,
apparently
yeah.
we can make
Yep.
human robots and shit.
And then she has a ring. Her dad has a ring. She puts the ring on her ring and blows on it. It spins around. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. You're just like, I don't care anymore. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Joe, are you describing the plot of The Rise of Skywalker right now?
Sort of.
I think George Lucas was going to hit the sue button at this point, but then he was like, there's no money to be had.
Nah,
here.
fuck those
Well, he
guys.
was like, this might actually distract from the Christmas special. So maybe I'll keep this. And
No, I'm telling you, it's because the whole time they're playing I'm Not Touching You.
Yeah.
Their finger is like right next to you, but not touching.
Our guy was gold and was not a girl.
Yeah, like
So it's not the same.
we're moments away, but like at one point this princess comes out, and I swear to God, all she had to do was
Yep,
grab
just the
her
buns.
hair into buns, and
Yep.
boom, that he would have grabbed that phone, and the lawyers would be on them. But
Sick 'em.
So he's like, I rebuilt Buford the robot. You're like, good. Who's that? I don't care.
That's Bumblebee. you know.
And it's like, why is he black? He's like, I made him black, so he's perfect. And then he winks to like the camera. And then,
that makes up for the racist remarks before, right, guys?
yeah. Then we cut to the ships flying along through space, and there's a battleship like right behind it, like not even a ship length behind it. And like, how the fuck do you not notice that?
No rearview mirrors.
It's because your captain, Jason, over here is too busy going to see the princess for sexy time. He brought his little transparent piece of plastic that's apparently Passion Storm. It goes in the enviro chamber and it makes it rain in there. In this place where water is super rare.
You know. Oh, yeah. We'll get back to that in a moment, but
that rain wasn't water.
Yeah.
that's the only explanation. But at the start of that, there's a moment where she's like, did you feel the earth move or whatever? And he's like, oh, that's the shields or what. I'm now thinking
Yeah.
that's the other battleship just bumped into
Yeah.
it.
They're like, you're going a little bit too fast. We rammed them.
she's like, oh, I was worried there for a moment. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking, like, shouldn't you still be? Are you
Yeah.
under
Yeah.
attack? Like,
Yeah, why did that make you feel better knowing
Bare
the
minimum
shields are
His
doing
space turbulence.
Yeah, yes. Yes. The movement of hot and cold air in space created turbulence.
Wouldn't surprise me in this fucking thing. But yeah, we have they have this environment chamber
Yeah,
which spins. I can't.
we get some sexy time, allegedly.
Well,
And
Double quotes.
Okay.
they're sexy enough.
Yeah, they're trying to recreate like those Fabio style
Yes.
love things.
They're making a romance novel.
Romance
cover.
novel covers.
Yes.
That's the word. Thank you. But yeah, like what was this tape thing originally for? Was she just going to go to sleep in the pouring rain and thunderstorms?
No,
that's
that's
their fucking music.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
Jason's fuck simulator.
Well,
Like he
she-
brought it there.
to
Well,
fuck.
yeah, but like
Fuck.
what? She said, "Please bring your fuck music."
yeah,
so I
down
can
to
fuck?
fuck.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah.
this is the tape I told you about.
Sure, I guess. But then, yeah, it's fucking like they could drown. There's so much fucking water. Fuck you, movie.
All right, it falls down there.
That's
The hell?
like, it makes her wet.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, then save the planet and bang her more often. Jesus Christ.
I've been with a lady outside while it was raining, and it was
Okay, that's
reasonably hot, but it wasn't fucking pouring. Like I can't see how that's how you could get any satisfaction. It's like you're getting shot with a garden hose while you're trying to fuck.
I mean,
It'd be like fucking in the middle of a lawn with sprinklers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going all the
I
time.
mean that's a problem on its own, sure. But again, like you would think they'd be like, "Oh fuck!" Like I haven't taken a shower in years.
Yeah.
God damn, this is amazing.
also you smell.
Yeah. So
They're pirates. Yeah.
I kind of hope somewhere out there's like a dollar store budget porn video that actually does save a dry planet by just
Okay.
yeah.
pretty sure I saw an anime with that plot. Anyway,
Something.
so fucking she's like, shouldn't you be at the controls? And he's like, okay. So he goes down on her, and that's how the scene ends. And you cut to, like, you ever see the movie Planet Terror? The Robert Rodriguez one from Grindhouse, his half of it. There's a part where Rose McGowan and whoever the male lead is are doing it, and like the
Marilyn Manson.
the tape stops, and like the film actually like burns up and separates, and it says scene missing. And then when the movie starts up again, like the place where all the characters have taken shelter is on fire, and like people are dead, and clearly like a lot of movies gone by. That's basically what happens here, because it just cuts to red alert. The bad guys are here.
That's basically been this whole fucking movie. Are you
Yep.
kidding?
So now
And later, it's a plot point.
Zorn is behind them in the battleship, and he spills the beans. He's like, "You were leading us here the whole time. We've been just right behind you. You've shown us where the seventh world is, so we can control it. Blah blah blah."
Yeah.
But we learned.
He shows up on the screen. He's like lit from the bottom too. He's like, I'm me.
Now we learned two things here that are interesting and would make for an interesting scene if we spent more than 5 minutes with it. So they're in this time warp thing they're in. They have to go at this exact course, so they can't evade this battleship. And so that means the battleship's going to catch them because it's faster. So that explains why if you veer off course, you're lost in time forever. So you got to let them catch up to you. And on top of that, time is speeding up and speeding up and speeding up. So like time is going by crazy fast. And I'm like, all right.
1 year every half hour. And,
Yep.
And faster.
And I'm like, that's a pretty cool idea to have a fight in that.
It doesn't make any sense though,
Yeah, but who cares?
because like
Yeah, time would be speeding up for everyone else.
for everybody else, you would never notice. It wouldn't affect you at all.
It's ice pirates.
Yeah.
Well, they're not saying they're traveling at the speed of light. They're just entering a time warp where time is sped up.
Where time is moving faster, but like they're in the time warp.
Did we
So time is moving
skip the
faster
Carradine
for
scene?
What's that?
Carriages?
Oh yeah, because it's so insignificant, no one fucking remembers.
Fair enough.
With Supreme Leader Snoke.
Oh, yeah.
They're talking to John Carradine, who literally looks like he's about to die.
Yeah, this was his last official movie, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
probably.
like.
I
yeah.
did skip that scene, but
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine. Let's skip it. Yeah, I'm sorry I brought it up. Time warp bullshit.
It just reveals the evil plan
Yeah,
that
fine.
they were following.
Well, whatever.
So-
no plan. No plan.
All right. Now, they're like, we got to repel borders. But, remember, we got to stay exactly on this course and time's speeding up. So, frickin' they gave Wozniak a body now. The princess is like, oh, I feel sick. I got to go to my room. And you're like, uh-oh. Then
Herpes.
while we're, yeah, we get boarded. We're fighting. The robots are having a battle with each other because in the future you have robots fighting in melee combat as what you do
In front of you.
in front of you. Yeah,
Not somewhere over there where the humans are safe.
yeah, no, just right down the hall.
Yeah.
A robot shits itself. It shits oil and bolts
Yep.
because, of course, it does.
And then the one right behind it slips and falls.
Yep.
We have a bumblebee.
Which, even with this, by the way, because that's not oil. That was water. Why is there more
What do you
water
mean
in these
that was
robots
water?
than in this entire fucking place?
What do you mean that was water?
It was just brown water.
It was supposed
It
to
was
be oil.
supposed to be
They're not-
It was supposed to be shit.
well,
It was both.
Why are you feeding your robots and giving them water?
because they're thirsty.
That's why they ran out, Tony.
Yeah, that's why they ran out. We made all these robots.
So
Run on water.
Their technology is steampunk.
Yeah.
So we go to like Jason is in the middle of a fucking battle and like Killjoy walks up to him, was like, the princess wants to see you. He's like, oh, okay, I gotta go, guys. Just keep doing what you're doing.
You got this.
I mean, in fairness, the guys do have it. Like, there's not really much of a
Go
threat
get my
here.
dick wet real quick.
Yeah. We see he walks down a hall. The donkeys and the pigs are fully grown. And we see Percy has killed the space herpy. The joke is dead.
Thank you.
And we find out that Jason's dead.
Oh, boy.
In the minute that he's been gone from the princess, she has given birth.
And she looks like she's blaming him. It's like you were there, like
Yeah.
you were part of that.
There was no mention of
blaming
space
him?
prophylactics.
Oh no, she was definitely giving him the side eye, like this is your fault. It's like, yeah, there takes two to tango, honey.
Well, no,
Right.
well, I don't know.
Didn't accidentally come all up inside your cooch, lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of read that more as hey, we got a kid, and you weren't here for the past 9 months of its pregnancy, or my pregnancy.
He's like, in
you want to
fairness,
do something?
We're in a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
that was like 45 seconds ago.
Yes. But that's how I took it, because she's also do you want to hold him? And he's like, I kind of got something I'm dealing with.
In
Yeah.
the middle of a battle. The baby pees on him, and he just looks at her, and he's like, yeah, sorry about that. And just like runs away. You're like, okay.
Gag. Aha.
Templars storm the bridge. Angelica Houston has to fight them while keeping the ship on course. We cut back to the princess's room. Nanny's just a fucking skeleton.
Yeah, she's like, don't bother
rotted
Nanny,
away.
She's getting really old.
Yeah. Jason's
fucking
like
skeleton.
6.
She looks like Mrs. Bates.
Yeah. Now they all have like afros and white beards, and Ron Perlman literally is just like, I'm getting too old for this, and dies of old age. They get Killjoy in the back with a battle axe. A wall blows out, and old ass Zorn is carried in there.
I expected him to do that thing where he's like,
Oh yeah, like Lopan with the pinkies. And basically, like, everything's old. The robots are all rusted out. There's like, it's just a bunch of geriatric men trying to fight each other. Except Jason's son here is like 30 and in the prime
Dad,
shape.
it's me.
It just kicks everyone's ass. It's like, I'm here, Dad.
We won. done.
And then it flashes back to that was kind of a dream, sort of.
Well, who knows?
What happened to the other ship? Well, they fucked up their course, so they disappeared.
forever.
Lost forever in time.
Yep.
You're still pregnant, though.
Yep.
Probably.
Can't undo that.
And then, like,
I was saying, like, when they're all celebrating that they made it through, he just, like, giving everybody a hug and then gives her a little quick hit. And
then, like, they're all just like, look out, the movie's over. Like, there's a planet. That's obviously Earth.
Yep.
And then the credits roll. You're just like, whoa.
Well, because they didn't want you to think about what would happen when an entire galaxy is going to pillage that one planet for all its water.
Well, they didn't want you to think about the fact that apparently our whole planet is inhabited by, like, our species came from these space assholes that brought Bruce Valanche into our lives. And that's just, it's terrible.
Space
Ice
Herpes.
Pirates.
Ice
Pirates.
Space Herpes edition.
Tony.
Give us some.
What on rotten space herpes?
Rotten Space Herpes.
What did they give this?
Critics gave this a 17%.
That's about right.
Okay. Audience gave this a 50%.
That's also about right.
The audience is often higher, but that's their thoughts and opinions. What about you and yours, Brick?
Honestly, I didn't get any enjoyment out of this movie. It was just too stupid. It was like slapstick, but done poorly. It just, like Joe was saying, just don't ask why about this movie, because you're never going to get answers, and nothing has an explanation. It just doesn't make sense. I didn't find it funny. It was worthy of a one roll. So I would not recommend this movie.
And John, for varying opinion.
While I did not enjoy it as much as I did at 14 or 19, I still had fun with it. If you've never seen it and you like schlocky, stupid movies, then see it. Especially like we did in a group. It's not a good movie, but I do recommend.
Okay. Joe.
This movie's an F, but I love it anyway. High recommend. This thing, like, by all of my rubrics, I should hate this movie, but I don't. It's just I had such a good time watching this thing fail, and it's like it doesn't make a lick of sense. The story is incomprehensible. The acting's terrible. The humor is terrible. But I don't care. Like, I just don't want this to stop. It's like 90 minutes of just nonsense. And I'm enjoying everything I see. Other than, I'm cringing at some of the attempted jokes. But I'm just like, this is a madhouse. It's every bit of that 17. Like, it's terrible. But it was so fun to watch it be terrible. I'm going to definitely recommend it.
Joe.
Yeah.
It's your thing. You can do whatever you want. I just want to point out, you have never broached a high recommend or definite recommend option before. Not even on Commando. You're doing it for Ice Pirates.
I mean, recommend is basically. It's on a pass or fail. It's pass is what I'm trying to say. I'm excited. Just watching this movie gets me pumped up to talk about crap.
All right. Rob.
I don't know what to make of this, man. As someone who enjoys absolute shit movies, most of the time I was not enjoying this movie. And I don't know if it's because the plot is impossible to make heads or tails of. Or maybe just that the humor was too, I don't want to say try-hardy, but maybe try-hardy. Damn. The whole time I was watching this, I was just like waiting for somebody to make a joke, and I'm like, "Oh, this is not a Mystery Science Theater." It should be. This is like I put this on the same plane as Space Mutiny. God, I guess I'll recommend it, if only just to witness the absolute chaos that it is, just once. But holy shit, this was something else.
Also, you could watch this movie with the sound off.
Yeah, it wouldn't make any
Not
difference.
matter.
Wouldn't change the plot at all.
Sound off and
Wouldn't
sped
change
up.
it.
I
Damn,
don't know if I
2x.
would have made it without people though. Is the thing, without other people in the room. I'm not sure about that, but it's gonna be a light recommend for me. Sure.
Watch this with the sound off, the lights off, your pants off. You're good to go. Yeah, that's a no for me, dog. Because I was thinking about the same kind of thing. Like, it's not terrible. This isn't one of the ones where I'm like, avoid this movie at all costs. And I like bad movies, but kind of like you, I was thinking, is this on the same realm of like Space Mutiny? And it almost is. The problem is, at the last minute, they tried to make it a comedy, and the comedy sucks. So, like, I think if this was either a serious movie and it was just that terrible, it would be fine. If they made it a full comedy, it might actually be enjoyable. Like, there's a lot of potential here, but so much of it just isn't, it's just not that great.
Sure.
So, like, I can see, if you watch it, you might enjoy it. And, like, again, sure, want to watch it with a group or something, it might be fun. So maybe a light not recommend or something. I don't know, but like, it's not that there's better stuff. You're better off with watching Space Mutiny, which is just a attempt at a good movie done poorly, or Spaceballs, which is a comedy that's
Sir,
done well.
I know Spaceballs.
Ish. I think it's been a while.
And you, sir, are no Spaceballs.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where I fall. So we are.
What year was Space?
89
Late
or
80s, I
something?
believe.
So this came before.
I think so. So yeah, we are weirdly enough mostly at a tie, except I think Joe's high recommend means
What's
we're
it gonna- what's a
recommending Ice
recommend?
Well, no,
Pirates.
there was three
There was three
recommends,
recommends.
and two.
Oh yeah, that's
3 out of 5
Yeah.
dorks recommend.
sure. All right, so yeah.
Yay. Well,
It's
that means it's time to
Robert's
pick her.
turn to roll.
Oh, is it?
It is.
Okay. Well, too bad, y'all. Can you pass me the...
If you get a 1 or a
Sack-
20,
Yes,
be
my
kind
child.
to us.
No, haven't before. I'm not about to start now.
Yeah. What? Jesus.
I think you were last time you,
What did I do?
because you had the opportunity to pick a Transformers and you didn't.
That's true.
Yeah, you picked the fucking Breen movie.
That's true.
That was better than the Transformers.
And this was honestly better than the last 3 Star Warses, so, All right.
That's
Okay.
another fucking one.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
Be kind to us.
It's,
well, all right, but like,
That's
it's a
great.
1. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. I mean, I think the Ice Pirates was the best movie on that
Do you
list
want
of
a
ones.
Do you want a Transformers or do you want a Jurassic Park? What are we doing here?
Well, wait. All that's left is Jurassic Park 6, right? Oh, and then
We've only done.
we've done 1 through 5.
Have we?
Yeah, we have.
I'd have to look it up. I don't remember doing 3.
Oh wait, no, that was the one where Brian was coming up with his own narrative about Dr. Grant killing everyone because they brought him to the island against his will.
Yeah, we did the
Like
one
in-
with the Indoraptor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was I think the most recent one we did.
So there's 2 that we haven't
Yeah,
done.
we haven't done the Scarlett Johansson one.
We definitely haven't done
or
that.
the one with the cast coming back.
No.
Yeah, with the locusts.
Those are both terrible.
I'm sure.
you say that almost like you're excited.
So let's see.
What will be your choice of punishment?
Like I want to do Hobgoblins, but I'm not sure I could find a copy of it.
We already did Howard the Duck.
Superman 3, there's Supergirl.
Oh God, cool world.
I don't want to make these.
Did Mom and Dad save the world?
There's Carnosaur.
Oh,
This is riveting for our people listening.
You know what? It's the process.
Yes.
Could do Tammy
Every
the
one of
T-Rex.
them to hear the
We could keep going with the
Yeah,
same
let's-
direction.
Yes, yes, do it.
Tammy and the T-Rex. I am interested in seeing that.
All right, let's do Tammy and the T-Rex then. Budget.
Denise Richards.
Denise Richards and a all horned up for a Tyrannosaur.
Hey, a dead Paul Walker.
Yeah, and a dead Paul Walker. All right, well, thanks for bringing it down.
I didn't make the movie.
All right, everybody, join us next time for Tammy and the T-Rex. There's a,
Morale is high at the 4 a.m. podcast.
Don't forget, you can sponsor an episode.
oh yeah, good God, why would you? All right. Guys, thank you so much for listening. We adore you all. Join us for the next episode. Tell all your friends about us. And not in like a please stay away way. Good night.
Could you
Adios.
imagine if this movie was about scarcity of air instead of
Say a
water?
good night thing.
That is
Bye-bye.
Spaceballs.
Oh, I know.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe, and if possible, leave a review. If you have questions, comments, or would like to sponsor an episode, email us at the4ampodcast@gmail.com. And if you want to support the show, you can buy a t-shirt, hoodie, and more at Teespring. Or gain access to exclusive content by becoming a patron at patreon.com/4ampodcast. Thanks again for listening. See you next time.